finish line is number one, which is, why does it matter in the first place? Who cares? You know, who cares about your fitness journey? Who cares about your plant-based diet? Who cares about your goals? Why bother? You know, we're all going to die. You know, it's being able to answer those questions, because we have 1,440 minutes in a day. It's much easier oftentimes to watch a funny movie or a TV show that we enjoy, or to sit on a couch where we don't have to expend any energy at all. We can just be there and are comfortable, like floating on a cloud. So why put in the time to exercise? Why even bother eating healthy food if you know, fried chicken tastes so good? Well, you answer those questions for yourself. Maybe you don't want to contribute to animal cruelty by eating fried chicken from animals that were confined and in these
Right.
barns by the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands, or you know that it may have detrimental, you know, health effects on you that may cause some sort of painful thing you have to go through, you know, years down the road. Maybe you want to you know, live a life that focuses more on longevity, or you want to be a certain body weight that feels comfortable for you, or whatever the case is. But that only matters to you. You've got to be able to answer those questions, you know, because
Right.
running is hard, you know, lifting weights is hard, exercising is hard. And part of it is biologically. You know, we want to conserve energy. We want to eat a bunch of calories because we don't know exactly when our next meal is going to be. And in case we need to fight or flight, we, you know, either fight or run, we need to conserve energy. So we're able to do that. But we can also overcome those natural desires and say, you know what? What if I exercise to the point that I'm going to be better at fight or flight? I'm going to be stronger, fitter, have greater endurance. I'm going to be more confident. I can do all these things. And you know, I can expend. I don't have to, in today's world, I don't have to just conserve all my energy and sit in a little ball and watch television, because I can use that energy to go do positive stuff. I can go exercise. I can go help others. I can go explore, you know, hike in a beautiful mountain, and I have the
Yep.
aerobic capacity to do that. You know, there's all these things. And so but you have to answer that for yourself. You have to come back to why at the end of the day, because it is so easy not to. And that's for anything.
Exactly.
Why bother getting an education? Why bother pursuing a goal? Why bother being a nice person? Why bother trying to help others? Who cares about the environment? You're one person out of 7 billion. Is what you do even going to make a difference? Well, if you can answer that question for yourself and feel good about it, then you might be compelled to go make a difference, because it makes a difference in your world and the world around you, and for your neighbors and for your friends, and for, you
Right.
know, for you know, ultimately maybe for the animals on the planet and all these other reasons. But you just got to figure out.
And everybody's answer will be different, I'm sure. You know,
That's it.
different,
That's
a
it.
lot
You
of
know,
different reasons.
that's it. You know, so why did vegan bodybuilding matter to me? And why did I find some sort of success in it over these last 25 years? Well, because when I was a young kid and became vegan as a 120-year-old long distance runner, I wanted to show people that you could build muscle without eating animals, so I could make a difference in the lives of animals around me. You know, that maybe animals wouldn't have to suffer and wouldn't have to be turned into food if I could show people that you could build muscle without it. And that was compelling for me. That was motivating for me. That was what I was literally, you know, driven by. I wanted to make a difference. And so that compelled me to do it. It compels me to train, you know, these days, 25 years later. Yeah, I could easily stop. You know, Robert, you've been doing this for so long. You've made your point. You know, you put on 100 pounds, you've written 5 books, you've toured around the world. Why don't you just give your body a break and just sit home and watch basketball? That sounds nice, but I still enjoy the process. You know, I still like the process. I was
Yeah.
training until the gym closed last night at 10 p.m., you know, and I actually exercised for a little more than 3 hours total yesterday. And that's dog walks, that's, you know, fast walking in the sun, that's an hour and a half with weights, you know, it's climbing stairs, it's all of that combined. And
Right.
part of it is there's I have my own reasons to do it. You know, I have my
Yep.
own reasons to do it that are meaningful to me, and you have your reasons to do. You know, why go through a transformation? Who cares? Why not stay the same? You could have been totally content. Well, you had your own reasons, right? To
Yeah, exactly.
focus on your own personal health, or your way that you've been able to go inspire thousands of people. You've been able to write a book about this stuff. You've been able to have a podcast. Like all these things, those are meaningful to you probably, but you know your
Right.
reasons why.
Yeah.
Why stop doing drugs or abusing alcohol? Go talk to Rich Roll or others who did, and they can tell you how their
Exactly.
life changed.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. That's my favorite one. Number one. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, you got to find your